Good morning, everybody. Well, I have figured out a way to get this thing lit for today, and that is it. Alright, using the Rode dual cold shoe and cold shoed everything up. The camera's a little higher, but it seems like it lit my face pretty good. I am going to try to use the diffuser so I'm not like blinded by this thing while we're on our walk. But good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. And let's get this morning rolling because, yeah, it's 7:15. Alrighty, here we go. I like that. Hey, come on. Okay, thank you. Shh.
I know, it's cold outside.
Come on, let her go to the car. Come on. Good morning. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see what kind of light we get with this thing. Alrighty, and then when we come back around to me, am I lit up? I'm right now on the low setting. I do have the diffuser on, so kind of a test run. I don't want to go too bright, but with this Joby, it is quite bright. I'm just hoping that I have everything as tight as possible, that nothing falls off this thing. There's a lot of little pieces going on here. But I was like, damn it, I really want to use this tomorrow morning. And I'm in the shower, I'm like, okay, if I do that, and that on the Joby, because I already had set up the 1/4-20 for the Ulanzi piece that's not coming until Wednesday, Friday. Nothing came yesterday, by the way. Well, obviously I never recorded anything else. And if it would have, I'd be using those other lights. But, and then I mounted it up to the quick release plate because the Rode has a 1/4-20 in the bottom lit. So, yay. Go me. What's going on here? Oh, I had you locked. I figured, well, light facing me, and kind of like what the iPhone does. So, dual light on them. Oh. Yeah, supposed to get up to like 41 today, so I'd have to say tonight we're probably not going to see a whole lot of this left. A lot of it melted off yesterday. Okay, now we're going to find out if I can pocket this bad boy to pick that up, Mateo. And here's going tingle. And the answer is yes, I can pocket it. It's a little big, which honestly, it ain't going to get any smaller. It's actually going to get a little wider when I do the other one. Honestly, at this point, people probably just think I'm carrying a light with me. Can't even see the action. I hope everybody had a good night. I wish I could have slept a little bit better and a little bit longer. Mike and I were on a call until midnight. Finally, I said, I gotta go. And basically, we finally ended the call. We were discussing the settings on the Ace. I probably should have it bumped up a little higher this morning, but I think I can maybe fix that in post if I don't. But we shall see. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve here. Daylight, nighttime, indoors. I might have to play around with settings here and there a little bit, but we shall see. Because I think 3200 was what I was using yesterday. And Mike said outdoors, maybe up to 1600 max and 64 at night. And I think I'm at 32 right now. I think. I'm not 100% sure even. But it definitely looked better than it did the first time around. So, I just gotta figure out. When I set it up, I set the screen up a certain way and it locks the front screen every time. And I think there's a way to have both screens going. I'm not sure. I gotta look at that screen settings, but right now it's not super important. I mean, like I said, I know with this wide angle I'm going to be in frame. So, alright, let's spin you around here in the pitch black. How's it looking? My only concern with the mount that I got is the fact that the light is on the opposite side of the lens. So that has me a tiny bit concerned. Right now I have it mounted on the same side as the lens to make it closer to help out. I said I do have it on low, and I also figuring when I'm facing this way, or if I'm shooting these guys, I actually have the spotlight on them, so it's not such a big deal because there's other light. It's mainly just for being able to see me. I mean, this Joby light is waterproof. So, all right, guys, let's watch ourselves here. It is I believe, right around freezing. Come on, come on, come on! What are you doing? She could go poop. And she got poop. Okay. Are you going or not? What are you doing? Oh, you are gone. Okay, sorry. I think I just fixed it. Where did... Oh, there you go. You're not going back yet, dude. We're going the full lap. Well, we're going through the park. Okay. Now we're going to pick that up. Yes. Now I got the screen back. Now I can tell if I'm blinding the camera. And right here, I am not. Okay. And you can see me clearly. Yes. Maybe I'll just go with this system instead. I don't know. I think the Joby light might be low on battery. I think it turned itself off. Maybe I turned it off. I don't remember. Trying to be mindful. I haven't charged that thing in a hot minute, so let's just see what kind of distance we can get when we go down into here. Obviously the headlamps be... Yeah. Yep. Joby's dying. Son of a gun. I think it might be done. Oh well. Well. Guess I can just film it. Guys, I don't need to be in the X. Yeah, you come back. Come back. Thank you. Okay, let's cross the road. I guess I'm not going to be on film here. We can test it under lights. Come on! Jump across, Priya. Come on. It's actually not. I'm like, oh, get off the road. Come on, get off the road. Get off the road. Get off the road. I really thought it was going to be a lot worse to hold. But it's way lighter than the iPhone. Set everything up so fast I didn't really tighten everything down. I did drop it down to 30 frames per second. Probably could drop down to 24 for this low light. Oh, we're pretty close to that. Yes, it looks a lot better than it did the first time around. Come on, get over. I'm not gonna lie, I think the headlamp might be dying too. Let's switch over 24 and see what happens. Meant to do that before I hit record again, but put it up. And now 24. It's funny how he completely disappears without a light on. Vanishes in Priya. Alright. Well, since I don't have light for me, I'm gonna put this thing away for now. Get everything on chargers for tonight. Probably gonna run this in the car on the way to work. I just have to move the quick release plate over to the GoPro mount for the day so I can hook it in the car on my already set up rig. But did it help, guys? That's the question. And hopefully tonight we can also test out the new lights as well. Okay, so if you change the setting and use the quick start button, it stays in that setting. That's good to know. Does not go back. It's good to know that you would have to, turn it on and switch it back. So whatever way you left it is how it's going to fire back up. Okay. Not all cameras have features like that. The only reason I'm starting to film again is because I forgot how she played through here yesterday. And it's going to be 24 frames per second instead. I can charge the headlamp again too. It feels like I have it on the second setting now. She's barely light enough. Oh yeah, this is definitely convenient. Stop recording. DJI stop recording. I have voice control on, but I don't know what the voice commands are. Stop recording. Doesn't seem to work. I'm gonna have to read up on that. Yeah, she's not as playful this morning. She'd feel better though. She did a big boom boom. I feel like this has got to be a better way than I meant originally. Like I said, this might end up being preferred over the other system I bought. Or these other lights will make it even more simple. It's going to be a matter of where do I put them, how do I keep them on. And I am running it on the cage right now. I was showing Mike last night. I hadn't run the cage yet this morning. That does anything spectacular, just gives you the side quick release. So, okay, that wasn't too spectacular. My hunting starts up fast. So there was something I was watching yesterday about the Pocket 3, and apparently the reason the camera starts up so quick is it's actually on a standby. So it does drain battery life because of that. I'm kind of curious to see. I don't have any extra light with me right now. Although I could set it up with it in here. Might be a little too high though. Alright. We are on our way. No, I was much happier with it yesterday. Even though I had to kind of grade some stuff. Not so much grade, but just adjust exposures and whatnot. I was much happier with it than the first time around. Definitely, I think updates and whatnot. I might have got a bum camera too. Who knows? Like I'm a little too far over. And with the Pocket, I don't need any of the spinning heads and the locks and stuff like that because it spins itself around. So I'm like trying to still map out. I did hear someone mention yesterday without any of the extensions on it, it's 5.5 inches tall. Just the unit itself. I think the smallest one's 1 inch. If I were to get that charging base, that's like 3/4 of an inch, and then the battery handle's probably 3 to 4 inches tall. So, yeah, I think I have room easily. Excited to see. I hope my stuff comes today because my ex-girlfriend and I both got hosed yesterday because all of our stuff is coming out of the same facility. Obviously, I'm a lot closer to that facility than she is. The other thing I got to figure out is why this thing is in square and not 16 by 9. Don't get me wrong, I can still tell where I should be. And honestly, last night I was watching it. Before I'd even picked the camera up, it was already making a movement. I don't know how it was doing that. I didn't even have my hand. I know I didn't even have it in my hand yet. And it started like turning around to face Mateo when I was feeding him. I'm like, that's weird. I'm not sure what that was about, so keep an eye on that. Yeah, and like I said too, I'm like on the fence. Like I was looking at all these different type of ways to adapter it and stuff. I'm like, do I really need that? Should I try it without? Because I don't think I'm putting this thing on a pole or on a handle or anything. I think it's just going to be the unit itself because it's 20 millimeters. I don't need to go further away from me. It's already wide enough that I can just hold it as is. And turn your lights on, you moron. And I don't think I'm going to use the screen to turn it on and turn it off. I think I'm going to use the power button. I think I'm just going to have the screen set up in 16 by 9 all the time. I don't do vertical. If I want to do vertical, and the recommended way to do vertical is actually hold the camera sideways and get 4K. Because otherwise you lose. And I don't understand why it can't turn to do vertical, because it turns itself vertical to put itself away. So that was kind of an oversight by DJI there. That it couldn't just go whoop and then shoot vertical in 4K. But there's a way to force it to do that. So my initial plan this morning didn't involve using the Joby GorillaPod. It actually was figuring out I was actually going to mount it to the ShiftCam's cold shoe mount. Which tonight I think I might actually do that and film with the iPhone as well. Not so much a side-by-side, just okay, side-by-side. Just to see what the difference is and field of view and clarity. Because I'm limited on the quick releases. This is my only extra one, unless I take the one off the mount in the car which I think that's what I had to do that last time. Oh, I didn't put lights on. Is that better? Yeah, I don't understand what I've done that I can't enable low light enhancement. Now, Sky recommends not even using it, although with the latest that was prior to the latest update. I'm gonna have to see if I need to switch everything back to automatic to do that. I might. Of course, it might have been frames per second I was recording, because I don't think it works in 60. So maybe then I've turned it, and actually you're on 24 right now still, which is probably better for what lighting situation we're in. So yeah, gonna mount the dual cold shoe mount to the top of the ShiftCam. It will be very it'll be pocketable, but it'll be very risky if I don't get things very tight. Which honestly, I unscrewed everything pretty easy this morning to charge the light, and I'm charging the headlamp. So just gotta tighten things down just a speck more. It wasn't gonna fall off. I had to put some power behind it, but I was able to unscrew it without using my pliers to do so. Alrighty, we are done for the night. Did turn it up to 6,400 in the car for right now. And I'm going to do a time-lapse test. And then I didn't even realize that I thought there was more settings, audio settings, set in stereo, and the wind noise reduction is on. So that's why when I hit some wind last night, it didn't do too much, or yeah, yesterday. Let's see here, I got to text Terry quick. On my way home. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. I've had enough fun. Keys. Yeah, we had kind of a busy day, which is good. See how we started the month off. Oh boy. Saturday wasn't that great either, so. Ooh, gotta clean that windshield. Yuck. I gotta re-Rain-X hers, because there's a spot right in line of vision that the Rain-X must have gotten wiped off from the wipers, and it just kept sticking right in my eyes. I couldn't see when I brought her to work yet. It was very frustrating. Lights should be charged. What else did I charge today? I charged two. Oh, the headlamp and the other thing. So take doggies on a short little walk. Test this thing out one more time now that I hopefully should have full battery. Yeah, nothing came today. I am not happy with Amazon right now. I think Priya's cranberry pills came. My package has been sitting literally a couple miles away for 2 days now. Was there at 4:47 yesterday morning, and it did not go out today either. If it doesn't arrive by tomorrow, I can request a refund. I'm not really happy about that. I mean, I know the weather was bad, but there's no reason that my stuff shouldn't be there today. And I'm still racking my brain because the Pocket is a whole different beast when it comes to connecting it. I know they make things that you can connect it to, like the GoPro backpack, but I want to make it where you can use the magnets like you would this. And I don't know if I'm going to come up with a way to do it, because you've got GoPro, the two-prong feet. It would be so many different pieces to make it work. I want it kind of, centered. I don't want it like at the base of it, because then it'd make it too dangerous to fall and too wobbly. That's a new one. And I don't know. Maybe once I have it in my hand, I'll dream of something. Oh, duh. I don't have a rubber blade. and that Joby is way brighter now. That, and I don't have the diffuser on it. That's a lot of it too. Alright, come on. Yep, sniff his step. Let's move on, Priya. Come on, puppy dog. Come on! We're gonna walk. You can stay there. Taylor's the one that really wanted to go out. He wanted to do his number 2. He pedaled out back, but I don't like doing that at home as much. Kind of, you know, it's his territory, so I'd rather spread the love somewhere else. What are you doing back there, huh? You just like sniffing snow. Anybody else's dog like doing that? I'm still on 24 frames per second. Geez, I recorded that whole time lapse on 24 frames per second. That might be choppy when I speed it up. Oh, well, beautiful night, and I don't think this new storm is actually coming. We're supposed to get more snow, but I think it's just going to be rain. Way home it was 36, so. Supposed to get some wind though, which is kind of concerning. So far I haven't bothered hooking the mics up, and the way I have light on here, I honestly couldn't hook the mics up. Oh, there we go. Wow, that is blinding. What are you doing? This is the way we want, Priya. Alright, yeah, that is absolutely just, I'm seeing nothing but dots, and they're getting bigger. Yeah, diffuser is a must with this thing. I'm actually probably too bright at 6400. You can see me though, can't ya? It's way more than an iPhone light, that's for damn sure. With this thing on the iPhone, hell, I could see for miles. And that's on the lowest setting. Yeah, we definitely need the diffuser going forward. But we'll make it through on this one. We'll go from there. I don't know what you see, buddy, but all I'm seeing is spots. Must have been a bunny rabbit. Wow, those spots are huge. Okay, I guess we're not going to do too much of that on this walk. This actually is a pretty convenient little unit. It's a little hard to pocket though. But the Joby is not as heavy as I initially thought it was on this kit. Taylor's trying to chase something down. He wants to pee on me. I'm going to say it was an attempt at a snowman, but it also kind of looks like a male member. So, not sure if someone was trying to be naughty or build a snowman. What do you think, Pri? I don't know, Dad. It doesn't interest me. Oh, you guys are funny. Is that interesting? How did it get like this? Why does it smell like that? Alright, come on, guys. Come on, let's walk a little further. Come on, a little bit of a walk in tonight. Oh, yeah. Night time for sure. You know, actually, obviously, the snow is actually helping the situation a lot too, because it gives some, you know, brightness to the ground. Be interesting on a rainy night how this would look. When it's dark outside, but yeah. Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to call it a night. Get this thing wrapped up. Yeah, Terry's going in. She made me the veggie lasagna that we had at Christmas time. So I'm going to split half of it for tonight and half of it for lunch tomorrow. Normal day tomorrow. Thank goodness. Today was a long day. Super long day. So let me know in the comments what you think about the night videos, since that's primarily what this was with the light. Honestly, the diffuser this morning and without it now. I've obviously been playing around a little bit too with ISO. So it'll be interesting to see the difference between when I go to edit. Just before I go, I just don't want to fall in this area. It's not icy. It's funny how the brain doesn't forget where you almost, you know, wiped out. Right, Mateo? He's like, that light is bright down. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night, and everybody stay safe.